We had a pair of second-ranked teams in action tonight in high school basketball. We start our highlights at the Sioux Falls Christian Gym. That's where the second-ranked Charger boys hosted Del Rapids. And Zach Woody had himself a nice start. Look at the hook shot in the lane. You don't see the hook shot very often anymore. He had a nice game. Colin Rentz, one of 3 Rentzes for the Coyers on the baseline. Nice shot there. He had 12 points for the Coyers. Now Woody again shows he can make shots from outside too. He had 13 points as his team led 20-7 after a quarter. Mitch Goodbury, the excellent football player, nice move in the paint. He puts it up and in. He had 15 points. And leading the way for the Chargers was Gavin Skipper from 3. 18 points for him. And the Chargers just had a little bit too much muscle on the inside. There's Goodbury again with a pop. They go on to win 72-62. In girls AA basketball, second-ranked Harrisburg hosting Brookings tonight. Faith Van Allen for 3. All they did was make threes to start the game. It was 9-2 at this point. Later on in the first quarter, Carolyn Haar, backdoor, beautiful pass. Harrisburg up 18-8 at that point. Brookings, Michaela Jewett had a nice night. 12 points, 9 rebounds, beats the buzzer for 2, and it's 18-10 after a quarter. Janaya Ugovsky, who's just such a strong presence in the paint. Look at that power move off the glass. She had 15 points and 9 rebounds. Tigers go up by 10. And then it's going to be Abby Phipps. She's quite the player. Along 2. Should have stepped back another foot. She'd have had a 3. She had 11 points. Harrisburg goes on to win 58-30. Got a bunch of scores tonight. Huron in 3 overtimes. Decided finally to let somebody win. They win 55-53. Avon and Castlewood, both winners tonight. Clark Willow Lake and Cologne, both victorious, along with Corsica Stickney and Dubrook. Also in girls hoops, Esteline Hendricks and Flandreau win. Freeman and McCook Central Montrose, along with Mount Vernon Plankinton, a good game with Canton tonight, winner by 4. Potter County wins big. Little Wound and Redfield Dolan victorious. Vermilion over Madison, Wagner beats Gregory. Wall over Chamberlain, Wabash Summit wins along with West Central. And winner, Menno victorious as well, along with Ethan. In boys hoops, there's your Sioux Falls Christian score again. Top team in Class A, T-Area wins 68-39. Corsica Stickney and Esteline Hendricks both win, along with Bridgewater Emory and Arlington. Beersford and Freeman Academy, Marion victorious. Gayville Vollen and Harrisburg both win. Here's the score of the night. Matthew Moores, 46 points. He had 8 3-pointers as Yankton outscores Huron 66-60. He had 46 of the 60 points. Lennox over EPJ, Miller and Wagner both win. It was Warner and Winter victorious. Dakota Valley and West Sioux. In wrestling, West Lyon beats Parker. Parker also beat Parkston and Flandreau. Chamberlain over Burke Gregory, 38-37. Canton won twice, pretty handily. And Vermilion won twice as well. And in gymnastics, Madison over Vermilion. I will have more scores for you, I promise, on the website after the show. Now, the Miami Heat stress defense, and so have the Skyforce in the past, but Nevada Smith's previous teams have been high-flying offensive machines before he came to Sioux Falls. So he's blended the 2 philosophies, which is fine with Boo Boo Paulo and his teammates. After all, running the floor, taking lots of 3-pointers is a lot more fun for the players and fans. And in this year's case, it's led to a really good 16-9 record to start the year, and winning is ultimately what is the most fun for the team, scoring 117 a game, and that leads to lots of wins.
And we've been able to blend with our defensive culture and to kind of modernize with the new NBA and getting out and running and shooting a lot of threes. So it's been a nice balance.
That's got to make the game more fun for all of you.
Most definitely, because obviously defense is very important and the start of everything. But when you get out and run and we get out, score points and sharing the ball with everyone and scoring a lot of baskets, it makes it fun for everybody.
Of course, hope to keep having fun tonight against Agua Caliente. Let's go to the scoreboard. In the third quarter, they're leading 78-68, so they continue to score points. T-Wolves played their first game under interim head coach Ryan Saunders. Yep, as if you can't tell by looking at him, that's Flip's son. The mannerisms are even the same. And he gets off to a great start. Karl Anthony Towns with the dunk. They're playing at OKC tonight. That's where Russell Westbrook and Paul George play. Here's George for 3 of his 28 points with 64-61 late in the half. But watch what happens right before the end of the half. And this guy was the hero of the game tonight. Watch Wiggins. Time running down. Look where he shoots from. Falling away. He had 40. That's his best game as a pro, I believe. 10 rebounds onto the scoreboard. Wolves win it. 119-117. Way to go, Ryan Saunders. He is 1-0. And finally, the suddenly red-hot Wild were in Boston to face my Bruins tonight. When you're playing great, you get all the bounces. When you aren't playing great, you don't. That was a deflection by Heinen. Watch this. Off the boards, back to Marchand. He puts it in. And here's the worst one of the night. You know when this happens, you're not going to win. Off the chest of DeBrusque. Bruins got all the breaks. I'm smiling. Final score, 4-0. I'll root for the Wild every other game of the year. We'll be right back.